So the process to create an employee, a post, or a statistic are very similar. So I'm going to start with employees. You need to be signed in with administrative rights. Otherwise, the administration button will be grayed out or not visible. So once you are, click on Administration and then make sure you select the Home tab here. Don't stay on Actions or User Settings. You just select here which area you want to work on, in this case, maintain employees. The only point to watch out for is if you have multiple companies, you're going to see different companies listed here. Make sure you highlight the correct one, otherwise you're going to create employees in another company. This is your existing list. To create, you just click on Add New Employee. So in this case, I'm going to add, for example, Kenisha Williams. She will be hired, let's say, as Monday. And I'm going to click Finish, and I have a new employee. To create a post, we're going to do the same. We just go one level down, maintain post positions, and we're going to create a new post for Kanisha. I click on the add button, and she's going to be marketing manager. So because I entered the employee already, when I click on the list, I'll be able to select the person, in this case Kanisha. And I may also want to have her start at a different date. So she was hired on Monday, but she actually started at that post on Tuesday. And the last step is who is the immediate senior to this position. In this case, above the marketing manager, we'll have the office manager in my example. So let's click here and then click on finish. And I have a new post. So the last step would be to create statistics. I'm only going to create one. So I go one level down, maintain statistics. This is the list of my current statistics for the same company. So I click on add, and let's say we're going to take a look at number of this is going to be the title of my statistic graph. Now I need to put something in here. You can see the two red asterisks, otherwise I can't save the information. It does not need to be the same. I can put an abbreviation. Let's say I could put something like, or I can copy paste. I usually prefer copy pasting. This is not something you're going to use, it's something the system will use internally to sort out lists. So you're not going to see the abbreviation. Now remember, this was one statistic assigned to the marketing manager, so I click on post and I'm going to select that post. By default, the statistics are standard, which means you're just going to enter values and the system will graph it for you. It also assumes you want to create a weekly statistic, meaning you're only going to enter a value for the whole week, once a week. You can, of course, select a daily statistic or different types, monthly, quarterly, and so on. I click on next. If you wanted to format this statistic, let's say instead of what I chose here, I was referring to collections or gross income, something which is monetary. I could add formatting so that you can see the dollar signs on the graph. So I would select here formatted, 2 decimals. You can see what it does here. And finally a dollar sign. And this is how the numbers would appear on the graphs. Now, I don't need to do that here, so I'm not going to. And when I click on finish, I've saved the statistic. Let's take a quick look at what that does in the dashboard. If I go to dashboard, if I select all statistics, I'll have a list of all my statistics, and you can see my new statistic graph here. This is the title. You can see here it's assigned to the marketing manager and who the person is at that post, Kanisha. If I had more statistics, I would be able to go to posts, click on the marketing manager, and if there were more graphs, I would see them all displayed here automatically. You can see that in the post, it inserts the marketing manager right under the office manager as I had requested. That's the senior. I could also sort by name. Now, if I go to the list of employees, Kanisha will be listed there, and if I click here, you will see all the statistics for all the posts assigned to Kanisha.